The time we all been waiting for is here. Crypto is back pumping and Bitcoin is nearing $100,000 per token. That's why today we're going to talk about all the different factors and updates that actually turn crypto back bullish. And of course, I will share some of my opinions and where do I personally think crypto is going next. To start off, let's jump into the CoinMarketCap website where you can actually check out all of the numbers. And of course, you can see we have lots of green color today, which is of course great to see after a month of red. And let's take a look at the main numbers. So first of all, the market cap is sitting at almost $3 trillion and it's up by almost 7%. Again, really great to see. After that, we have the fear and greed indicator index. And right now it's right in the middle. And I totally agree with this number because the market sentiment on crypto on Telegram is 50-50. Some people think we're going to $1 million per Bitcoin. Some people believe we're going to zero. Also can see we're pretty far from the altcoin season. I also totally agree because right now with all the wars, right now with all these tariffs, we're still pretty far from the altcoin season. But right now we have the perfect time to actually buy these bigger tokens because traditional ETFs, traditional stocks are not performing as good. And of course, smart money are looking where to invest to grow their portfolios. And right now, bigger crypto tokens are looking really bullish, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, not so much. BNB, Solana is also pumping really hard. You can see $151, which is up by 21% in the last 7 days. Again, really bullish. For the Bitcoin, we have 12% up in the 7 days. Cardano, it's up 17%. Sui up 40%. So you can see these bigger tokens, the bigger market cap, are performing really good and outperforming traditional finance. That's why I believe there's going to be a bigger money influx into these tokens. And right now, for people who are more crypto savvy, like my viewers and me, right now we still have a short period to accumulate these tokens. Of course, the prices are up, but still pretty down from the all-time highs we had before. And now let's talk about all the factors that decided the pump of the Bitcoin to $94,000. Right now it's at $93,000. But you can see we had really great growth in the last 7 days. And I found this really great article. I will leave the link in the description where they actually explain the main factors. The first one is actually a big one, and I think most of you know. It's the easing US-China trade war tensions. We've seen lots of different tweets by Trump, by his administration, that actually the tensions are getting lower. And this could be really great for the international trade. And of course, it will trickle down to the small business, big business. And at the end of the day, we get better prices and we have more money left to invest in different assets like Bitcoin, gold, stocks, whatever. After that, we have also massive short liquidations. And this is actually huge. I didn't even know before this article, but you can see this is the biggest short liquidation so far this year because, of course, we had lots of shorts because of these reasons like war, tariff war with China, and also really high tension with Iran, with Houthis, because, of course, there's lots of implications for the war. And, of course, if we would have a war, this would really crash the price. And this is why lots of analysts and investors shorted Bitcoin, and now they're paying the price. And of course, this made this the biggest short liquidation of this year. And this is one of the factors why the price increased so fast. And the last one is the breakout. So actually, if you're into drawing the lines, if you're into astrology, you can see we broke out the support line and you can see we're pumping. I'm not a big fan of drawing lines because think for yourself, there's like thousands of like millions of people drawing these lines and 99% of them are always wrong because there are so many different factors. Like you can see wars, Trump tweets, and of course, you cannot see this from the chart. So yeah, it's happening. It's bullish. We have this bullish breakout, but I think this is not the main factor. I think the main factor is the war, the liquidations, and also you can see the fear and greed factor is doing good. And lots of smart money are looking where to invest their money because the gold is pumping, these bigger tokens are pumping, and the stocks and ETFs are not performing good. I know because I also invested in lots of different stocks. And by the way, off topic, I managed to sell like 50% of my US stocks before all of these crashes. And I invested in the Germany defense stocks. And actually, my portfolio is still up. So yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you next time.